And here is the video review for my Transformers Anomorphs Trirex combiner. And so basically what this is, it's 3 humans that morphed into this one guy, the electronic Trirex. It looks amazing. I love how it looks. Like, you know, it's just an attractive T-Rex. Yeah, so it's got good colors, red and blue. This color, partially I think they use it to resemble human skin color in some parts. Another thing, is that the humans look weird, but I'm not gonna get to that yet, I guess. So, articulation, the dude's pretty articulated for a toy. I mean, it's decent, you know, the arms can move like that. These become legs, so that's why they're so articulated. Mouth opens and closes. Kind of rotates. You can wiggle this thing all around. It might fall off, but still. It's got a bendable knee here that can go forward and out. It's got this little ankle here, and it's got the toes here. And it can rotate here. So let's get into the gimmicks. It's got this weird roar that sounds like a knockoff version of Godzilla, so yeah, it's nothing too special. I'm really surprised Hasbro even used that. I mean, that's pretty bad. Its tail, says it whips. I don't know why they would say it whips, but it's just a rubber tail where, it, you know, you pull it back and it just does its thing. It's not really that awesome, but I guess it's there, so so yeah, let's get into the transformation. First, you're gonna rip off the head, and there you go, there's that part. It's a little difficult to get this thing off. What we want to do first is like straighten those out, flip those up on the other side. Then there's these little panels here that you can flip out. And then this whole part, kind of just carefully untab it, fold up like that, and then it's on a hinge. You can slide out. So I'm going to start off with Marco here. That's his name from the TV show and the books, I guess. You can straighten everything out. Oh yeah, I forgot another gimmick. You move his legs and does stomping noises. I mean, it's not even cool enough to really even show. Anyways, so whatever. You know, straighten everything out, make it look like a humanoid at least. Straighten these legs out, and here's the little peg for the T-Rex head. Fold that back. It's Marco. Yep. I mean, it's cool as a transformer, but if you're trying to look at it as a human, it's not like a full human. I guess they would call this the mid-morph mode, because you can tell they obviously kind of, you know, T-Rex feet here. And I don't know, it's just not terrible, but still pretty weird. But, you know, it's a Transformer 10 years ago. What do you expect? So here's Cassie, the butt of the dinosaur. Her feet are folded up down to the crotch area. Just gonna straighten those out and basically rotate the whole friggin' thing 90 degrees and do all that, peg it in, friggin' basically straightening things out. You're not really transforming anything. You're basically just folding up a couple of humanoid things and plugging them together. And I like to kind of keep the panels like this. Have one on the back here and one off up here. Yep. I don't know why they decided to do this, but frick. I like how they included like clothes and stuff, but I'm not sure if clothes could even physically morph, if morphing was even impossible, I would take a guess that only the organic parts could do it, but whatever. Still a Transformer. That's Cassie with the, T-Rex feet. Kind of a T-Rex looking hand there with the 5 fingers still. This has an elbow joint, at least. Still got that rubbery gimmick. Yeah. By the way, all these guys have messed up faces. They're not like real good human faces, but partially T-Rex morphed faces, I guess. I don't know. There's that. This is probably the best one because it's got the most transformation steps, and it's a T-Rex head. So all you're gonna do is flip these arms down, which become the legs first, and then split the lower jaw. Basically, just rip the arms out of their cave and straighten everything out how you want it. Put the panels back there. For some reason, they got like this that pops out of the T-Rex's jaw. I don't know what that is even for, but it's cool that it's there. Just moving everything out of the way, folding it out. These are some weird feet, by the way. I mean, I'll show you that in a second. And then basically just flip this whole upper jaw down to become his t-shirt, I guess. This can be lowered if you want. That looks pretty terrible, so I like to keep it a little bit up. So there you have Jake in his human mode, I guess. It looks pretty bad, but it's fun to play with if you're like a dinosaur fan or a hardcore Transformer fan, But I just like it because it's Hasbro, it's a Transformer, and I just like it because I like anything that transforms, and it's a dinosaur, so. Yep, here's the back, if you wanted to see that. Nothing too special. Look at these feet. What the heck? T-Rex arms. And there was a reason why the T-Rex arms are so dang articulated. It's because they're legs. Well, there's the 3. Not a bad figure. I really like it because it's a good looking dinosaur that splits into 3 humans, and how cool would it be to be a Transformer yourself? That's basically what Anomorphs are. So, yeah, that's how I see it, at least. You can also see here how, I guess Jake didn't have this, but, they tried to put clothes in. I mean, you got a little part of like jeans here with a belt buckle, part of a collar that's being partially morphed into scales in his stomach area. Completely weird morphed legs, and I mean, they put some effort into putting clothes on these guys. But, they're pretty much mid-morph, which means they're in the middle of their morphing sequence, I guess. They're not like full human, which makes sense because they all look weird as frick. So I guess I kind of recommend this guy if you can get him cheap. I wouldn't recommend like buying him for $100 unless you really want it to be like in the box, like brand new, mid condition. But otherwise, it's really just fun to transform back and forth and maybe display the T-Rex somewhere on your collection, like on the shelf or something. So I guess that's it. See you later.